So, with all 6 captains with an ending, now it's time for missions. 7 to complete with their own unique gimmick or objective. So, without further ado, let's begin. At least twice. Oxygen is running out, and Captain Megan Man will have to make some difficult choices. How many astronauts will reach their destination safely, and who will be left behind for the greater good? And all this is new. Take a look at the oxygen level gauge, Captain. It reads low, but how? I only detect 4 humans on board, and that's what the life support system was designed for. It must be broken. You should get that fixed using the crafting module. If you want to keep breathing, that's it. Your crew might be of help here. Dee Dee Dawkins, your comm officer, is responsible for our power supply. April Angeli, the payload officer, is a material specialist. Science officer Emmett Ellis takes care of the chemical stockpile. Too bad they're also the ones consuming all the precious oxygen. ETA 40 days at our current speed. The oxygen will run out before we reach our destination. You better get to work, Ashel citizen. So we have to survive 40 days. That's right, past me. You have to survive 40 days, while also repairing the oxygen supply. Well, I'm not gonna spoil. Thus begins my first attempt, and everything went pretty well. Besides the fact that I didn't know how to repair the life support system. So, for the first 10 days, the usual happens. I find a gun from hollow space, made a med kit which I had to use immediately on Emmett because he got injured by playing sports. Emmett wasn't playing right. That's the only way I can explain his injury. He's benched for the rest of the season. Also, I got 2 high quality items without upgrading. And at day 10, that's when I have the choice to either repair the life support system or kick someone out. And considering I didn't know how to repair the oxygen support system, so I kicked out a crewmate. Which one? Well, not rude or anything, but the oxygen shuttle, I suggest offloading someone. Alright. So, I chose April because she's made materials, which are debatably the worst crafting supplies. No longer require your services as a payload officer. Actual Citizen Angeli, you declared and gave the orders to open the airlock. April tried to say something just before she got sucked out of the shuttle. Probably give me some soup for the road or something like that. That's dark. The oxygen levels are back to low. Offloading actual citizens buy you some time, but I fear it's just a temporary solution, so maybe don't congratulate yourself just yet. So, with April gone, 2 things happen. First of all, we have more oxygen. And second, Emmett and Dee Dee are afraid of me. I wonder why. Anyways, day 11 was the cleaning situation. Clean the ship. Easy peasy lemon. Day 12, the computer malfunction, but that ain't a problem. Day 13, asteroids. I feel like I was supposed to say something after lemon. Wait, asteroids? Well, that hurt. But I have a medkit for Megan. I'll probably make another one. But I think someone's getting sacrificed. Well, we'll see. So, good news, I figured out how to repair the oxygen supply system. I should have probably checked this. Anyways, in mediocre news, we got a nothing situation, so there's that. With day 15, we got some more good news. We got 2 cans of soup from this situation. Things are looking up. On day 16, I played a carnival game, and won some armor. If only I got that earlier. Day 17 is the waste airlock situation. I have duct tape, thus I am safe. On day 18, the medkit is finally done crafting. Now I have to choose who to save. I chose Emmett. The situation is the party situation. I chose the mask and got Dolores. On day 19, we found a crate in space. We pulled to the board and got 2 cans of soup. Day 20. Now I either have to repair the oxygen or kick someone out. I kicked out Dee Dee. Alright, well, let's speed things up. I'll only be mentioning the more important things, but if you care to read what happens, it will be on screen. So with that said, day 21 and 22 were pretty uneventful. Day 23 is where Emmett asks for our relationship status. It's tape. So, days 24 to 30 were situations I've already dealt with before, so if you care about them, here they are. Anyways, while this is going, I want to talk about this game. And, in my opinion, I like this game way more than 60 Seconds. Maybe it's due to the fact that I've watched a lot of 60 Seconds. Thus, I know all the situations and I know what to expect from the game. But this game, I didn't know what to expect. So, maybe that's why. But then again, I haven't really seen many people play this game after its release. So, conclusion, this game is great. If you have it, try it out again, or get it on sale. Or just get it normally. Whatever. Anyways, day 29 is where I finally repaired the oxygen supply system for the first time ever in this mission attempt. Yay for me. And I get rewarded with a badge to keep on doing it. Forever. Till the end of time. Till I die. So, day 31 to 40 are mostly the same type of stuff. Situations I've dealt with. In the meantime, let's talk more about this game. Starting with the fact that no one played it after its release. Like most YouTubers uploaded like 1 or 2 videos on the game, and then just completely stopped. Even Jay from the Cub Scouts, 60 Seconds most dieharded fan, only uploaded like 7 videos on the game, and uploaded 1 more after that big update in 2024, which added all the space endings. Weird. A big reason on why I even played this game is because of Jay from the Cub Scouts saying in a recent 60 Seconds video how he wished that there was a sequel to 60 Seconds. 60Parsecs is that sequel. It added a lot more to the formula. It may added maybe a bit too much, but to be honest, that's more of a learning curve rather than an issue, in my opinion. Anyways, let's get back to the mission. I could probably make a whole video on this, so I'll save that for later. On day 38, we see our goal in the distance. Nothing. And nothing can stop us now. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? Alert, intruder aboard, Alert, intruder aboard. Captain, my centers only check for humans and not filthy, mutant cosmos stowaway rats. The life support system was never broken. It was this creature all along, meddling with our readings and displays, hiding in the shuttle walls.
Yes, it was me. Yes, it was I, Rude Chatty. Rat Dewey, the best starship tiny moon thief this side of the galaxy. The stowaway says, you guys are such a verm. Every ship I ever tried to take has got to have humans on it. Just my luck. Good thing you're easier to fool and even easier to kill. The gun is pointed right at the both of you. Who's up the captain?
Well, I only have remember. I was wondering what the fuck that guy. I wonder what the hell that was. The end. Did we die or what?
You were thrown out of the airlock, never to be seen again. No one can say what happened to you. Your life is over.
Both of you went to the shuttle's controls, tried to stop the rat from changing the course.
This planet ain't full enough for both of us, you fools.
It snarled, waved its gun at the window. You took the chance and lunged towards the weapon. Very brave and very stupid. The 2 of you weren't enough to fight off the intruder. If only you had more actual citizens to help you out. Maybe this would have turned out differently. The scuffle ended with the rat leading you both at the airlock at gunpoint, and soon Captain Man was no more. What a shame. So I think you need 2 people. Mission failed. Well, I reached the planet at least. So I think you have to have like 2 or more people. Damn. Well, so I fail. but it was to be expected. It was my first attempt, and I didn't even know how to repair the oxygen supply system until like day 14. And surely, with all the knowledge I've gained from this first attempt, I should get it second try. Am I gonna cut to the part where I die now? So, I didn't die, but I got the meteor situation very early on, and I just decided to restart. Well, you know what they say. The third one, the third try is the one where you win or something. Anyways, I got the armor this time, so I don't need to worry about the meteor situation. Anyways, I sped through the first 10 days and got to day 10. Also, I wanted to see how long I can keep everyone alive for, you know, as like a bonus thing. That didn't end well. This is where, yeah. I'm gonna fucking do this. So it took 10 days. So you have to do it 4. It seems like you have to repair it like 4 times. I just fucking fixed it. I just fucking fixed it. Are you kidding me? I didn't. You simply could not pick. You said you could not harm a fellow Astro citizen. Your crew pulled the strings and decided who will sacrifice themselves, and it pulled the shortest one. The Dearful goodbye commenced, followed by the few minutes of silence after he exited the airlock. His sacrifice will not be forgotten. So, Emmett sacrificed himself, even though I repaired it on the same day. I thought the game would register, oh, you repaired it, no one needs to be kicked out. But no, it's not how it works. Well, we lost Emmett, who made chemicals, which are, you know, the most useful resource in the game. No biggie. Day 11 to 20 were the usual. Only 2 interesting things happened. I got injured, and April became a soulmate. I don't need to worry about the oxygen supply system since Emmett got kicked out and I repaired it, so I don't need to worry about it until day 30. Days 21 to 30 were a bit rough, but I managed. I was constantly making soup, but I also had to make a medkit at some point. I eventually did, and all was well. I was gonna try to keep Dee alive, even though the life support system costs 40 to repair, but I was gonna make it work. That was until I lost all of my rock materials, which was great. Oh, great. So, unfortunately, I had to kick Dee Dee off the shuttle, which sucks, but it is what it is. Days 31 to 40. The home stretch. I got crazy on day 33 from the situation. And I had no soup, which means I couldn't really make a sock puppet to, you know, cure that. So I was kinda screwed. But then I got like multiple soup situations back to back, which allowed me to make the sock puppet. Which is lucky, but it's all in vain, as I'm still in the same situation with only 2 crewmates and the same agility stat as last time. So there's 3 attempts gone down the gutter. Do we die? Why didn't it work the first time? I had the same thing, didn't I? The same agility? Both of you went at the shuttle's controls trying to stop the rat from changing the course. Same thing here. You took the attacker by surprise and knocked the gun out of its paws. The firearm went flying.
but your crewmates deftly caught it in the air. The rat was escorted to the airlock at gunpoint and probably ejected into space. The course towards the nearest planet was maintained, and the crash landing was a success. Congratulations. This planet seems to be inhabitable, so you can safely call it your own. Go and explore your new home, Captain. I will happily report to HQ that all locations of the planet were roughly explored. Now the planet is fully charged. It can potentially be colonized, establishing a whole new future for the people of your planet. You deserve a medal, Captain. Is that it? And so Captain Megan Man outsmarted the villainous mutant rat trying to steal her ship, and she led the shuttle to the nearest planet. Indeed, the rat was correct. The planet wasn't big enough for the both of them. It's barely enough for one. Kill me. I thought these things were gonna be, fun, easy stuff, but and so that's the first one done. And originally, I was gonna have them all in one video, but not anymore. I recorded them all in April, and it's July now. So, yeah. It's not because I'm bad at editing or something. I just didn't edit at all. I did nothing at all. Anyways, see you in the next video. Goodbye.